I had not heard the word menopause until I was in my late. Welcome back to my channel. My name is ᴄᴟɪᴜ, aka The Relentless Boss, and in this video, I'm going to speak to you all about the 4 phases of menopause. And remember to subscribe, like, and share this video. So firstly, I think it's important to actually define what menopause is, what it actually means. Menopause is when the sex hormones produced by your ovaries, progesterone and estrogen, begin to decline in midlife. Midlife is from the ages of 38 onwards. However, some women can actually experience menopause earlier. The Latin and Greek origin of the word meno means less and month. So menopause means when your menstrual cycle, your monthly period, stops permanently. Menopause is a naturally occurring event in a woman's life when she can no longer become pregnant. Phase 1 is pre-menopause. This is from the start of your period, so your first period, to when you start experiencing perimenopause symptoms. Now, for some women, there may not be any perimenopause symptoms. I started my first period at the age of 10. Some women start at the age of 8, 9, in their teens. My mum started her period at the age of 16. You may be having a monthly cycle every month from your first period to the time when you actually start experiencing perimenopause. Some women do not experience any perimenopause symptoms at all whatsoever. So you may not even know that you are experiencing or going through perimenopause. And in most instances, a lot of women have no idea that they've entered into perimenopause. I had not heard the word menopause until I was in my late teens. Phase 2 is perimenopause. Perimenopause is the period when you are going through your transition, your monthly cycles becoming inconsistent, and also possibly experiencing symptoms. Those symptoms can be vasomotor symptoms, which are hot flushes, night sweats, insomnia. You can also experience mental health symptoms like depression, flat mood, brain fog, forgetfulness, memory loss. These symptoms are not experienced by all women in the perimenopause phase. You may experience these symptoms, however, you might not. You might not even know that you're in perimenopause. Perimenopause is before you get to menopause, when your monthly cycle no longer comes. So you no longer have periods. Perimenopause can incur heavy or light periods, inconsistent periods. So for example, for myself, there was a time where I didn't have a monthly cycle for 3 months, but then my monthly cycle returned, and now I've had a monthly cycle consistently. It could well be that during perimenopause, you consistently have monthly cycles or you don't. It's different from woman to woman. Each woman will experience it differently. Some women will experience symptoms, some women may not experience any symptoms. The average age for perimenopause to start is age 47. However, this varies according to ethnicity, background, lifestyle factors. Black women and other ethnic minorities may actually start experiencing perimenopause symptoms as early as age 35. Perimenopause can last between 4 to 8 years. However, it can last for up to 14 years, and Black women and other ethnic minorities may actually experience perimenopause for longer. I started experiencing perimenopause symptoms at age 38. I experienced 30 plus perimenopause symptoms, and I've been in perimenopause for 7 years. According to stats, women are expected to experience a similar perimenopause experience or menopause experience as their mothers. However, in reality, we are all different. You may experience menopause differently as your mum did. So for example, for myself, my mum started experiencing perimenopause at age 43. She said the only symptom she had was hot flashes, and her period tailed off and then completely stopped by her late 40s. Your mum's menopause experience may not be your menopause experience. Phase 3, menopause. Menopause is the last day of your menstrual cycle after having not had a menstrual cycle for 12 consecutive months. Menopause is literally one day, the last day of your period. Hooray! And I say hooray with tongue in cheek because, of course, for some women, they might not actually want their period to stop. But I know for myself and many other women would be happy to see the last day of the monthly cycle. According to the SWAN study, the average age for full-blown menopause is between 51 and 52 for white women, but for black women, as early as age 49. And phase 4 is post-menopause. And this could be between 1 to 2 years after you've had your last menstrual cycle. And this is because after you've had your last menstrual cycle, your period might pop up again, inconsistently, until finally you no longer have periods anymore. So that could be up to 2 years. Postmenopause is considered on average to be from the ages of 52. However, some women experience postmenopause or are in postmenopause from the age of 60. These videos are being made to raise awareness about menopause and to break the stigma and the taboo around menopause, especially in the Black communities. So if you have a menopause story, if you are experiencing any perimenopause symptoms, let me know down in the comments. And let's talk, let's share what we are experiencing, what we are going through, what we know about menopause, to find solutions about how we can thrive through this transition. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video, and I'll see you in the next video.